Hi YouTube, Folio Society reviewer here today to showcase The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood, illustrated by Anna and Elena Balbusso, and introduced by Margaret Atwood. Atwood herself said that science fiction has monsters and spaceships. Speculative fiction could really happen in this chilling cautionary tale. Narrator Offred is a handmaid serving the Republic of Gilead. Formerly part of the United States, her role is to bear children for her commander, whose wife is unable to conceive. If Offred refuses, she will be hanged or sent to die of radiation sickness in the colonies. Yet she can remember a different life when she had a home, a husband, and most agonizingly, her own child. Production details on this are it's bound in cloth, blocked with a design by the artist. Set in Scala, has 336 pages, frontispiece, and 6 color illustrations. A plain slipcase, measures 9 inches by 6¼ inches. I decided to refilm this just because I did not like my original showcase of this, and I wanted to kind of touch on, since the show is so popular and I have read the book, maybe just throw in a little bit of tidbits here or there as I showcase the gorgeous illustrations by the sisters. So I believe this is a 5-star production from the Folio Society. It retails for around $75, but if you're looking for a collectible edition of The Handmaid's Tale, to me, you'll have to see if you like this illustrated style, but for me, this is amazing style of art. It's a piece of artwork on your shelf, and something will draw attention to people to your bookshelf. So if you do decide to purchase, please give me a thumbs up and come back and leave a comment saying that this showcase helped you to decide. So it has a regular thickness slipcase. It's a nice slipcase. It will protect your book like all Folio Society showcase books do protect those books. So if you look at the cover, it has that cloth cover. It feels like it's like a painted cloth, almost like a buckram. And you can see the hands going all over the body of the handmaid. If you haven't seen the show, it is a dark, grim show. But if you're into that sort of thing, the handmaids were basically stolen people by this uprising, Gilead uprising, and they stole all the women that could bear children and are basically using them as slaves to bear children for the women of Gilead, the commander's wives. So gorgeous design and beautiful spine. There is a beautiful light gray and red and black. So you got the Folio Society logo right there, and the band is a red and black band. So let's jump into the illustrations and take a peek at those. It has plain red end papers. Wish it did have some custom end papers, but it doesn't. And here is one of the handmaids in the story, and she is pregnant. So the Society of Gilead brainwashes the women to believe it's such an honor to be impregnated by one of the commanders. And of course, the other women talk about it. There's a little bit of jealousy, a little bit of envy, and also a little fear too. And there we go with the title page, Handmaid's Tale. And it was printed in 2012. This is the third printing from 2017. Printed in Germany on Avi wove paper. There's your contents page, your illustrations page. There's your introduction by Margaret Atwood. And the dedication. And chapter displays there. So let's go and jump into the illustrations. Here's our first illustration. And they are walking to get groceries together. And they always are traveling in twos, the handmaids, with their partner, and basically Gilead enforces this so that if anyone would ever try, they have spies all around, and some of the handmaids could be used as spies, so they're looking to see if there are any traitors within Gilead, even as handmaids, and if you are a traitor handmaid, then you will be punished severely. One thing that the book does far better than the show, in my opinion, which makes sense if you think about it, is the fear of handmaids talking about anything or any attempted escape. The book just really lays down a fear, a terror to even think about it. And the fact that you will be hanged or tortured just for even thinking about trying to rebel against Gilead The book really, really does make it feel like these women are in a prison that they will never, ever escape. So if you think that that sense of fear would be something you'd be interested in diving deeper in, if you've already seen the show, I think that that might be worth exploring, picking up the book and reading it based off of that. And this is a scene in the book where she goes to the doctor to get looked at, to get checked on, sort of a gynecologist. And he also is trying to use her and abuse her, as are the other men of Gilead, the commanders. But you have to read to find out just how. So, one thing that is also different from the show is I feel like the commander in the book is much older than the commander that Offred has the relationship to in the book, or in the movie, or the show, sorry. So, I could be wrong about that, but it always felt like in the book he was much older than Fred from the TV series. But you can already see, and I haven't talked about it enough, just these amazing illustrations by the Balbusso sisters. Just chilling. And there, the eye is always watching. And there's the hooks where people can be hanged from. And of course, many of the men are soldiers for Gilead. And they justify all of their wrongdoings. They use the Bible to justify their wrongdoings. They take out parts of the Bible and add to the Bible. And only the men are allowed to even read the Bible, but read anything in Gilead. And there is Commander when he is dressing her up in a outfit to please him. He buys her this outfit and they go out secretively. And I believe that is all the illustrations. This is a wonderful edition. I hope you will consider purchasing it. Thanks for watching. Click to subscribe if you haven't. And definitely read The Handmaid's Tale sometime in your life. Have a good one, guys.